Official. And welcome back. A couple of things that happened earlier in the show. We had our first winner in the match game.
We did. Our lucky winner, was it Gabby?
Gabby, I believe.
Won Bruins tickets.
Yeah. We're going to do it again tomorrow morning at 7:10 to 8:10. And people are finally catching on. We made this point earlier. We were on vacation. Suddenly we came back. There was the match game. We had no time to kind of talk it up, to tease it. So now everybody's on board with the match game.
Yeah, it took a few days. And let me tell you, there's some tips on it. You want a tip? Should we give everyone a tip?
Absolutely.
Match game tip? Here you go.
Okay, so I actually hope you guys don't play this on the radio because I don't want other people to take my good idea. But I've become so psycho about the match game that I have alarms set every day for the next 2 weeks for 7:05 and 8:05. So if for any reason I'm not listening already, I'll know to at least turn on the iHeartRadio app. So that I can listen to the match prizes.
See?
Wow, that's smart.
Yeah,
that's really
very,
smart.
very smart.
Because we always have our phones with us.
Yep.
So as long as you have your phone, you just have the app. Download. If you don't have the app, download iHeart app, search Kiss 108, and you can listen live.
And then,
That's it. That's it.
Oh my God,
put
that
it
is
on.
my
time for the
alarm.
match.
It's time for the match game.
No, not really. But it is time for entertainment.
Now, the entertainment update with Billy Costa.
And somebody's walking around a brand new billionaire this morning. A single winning ticket to Mega Millions sold in Florida. We haven't found out exactly where yet, but yeah.
Just know it wasn't you.
No, wasn't me, wasn't Lisa, wasn't Winnie, wasn't Justin. There are no billionaires walking around here. But the Powerball is tonight, right, Justin? Because I think earlier I was saying it's Saturday night. There's a Wednesday night
there's
drawing.
a Wednesday.
There is Wednesday. Yep. Saturday, and then Saturday after that.
And it's upwards of like 170 mil. I'll take
that, yeah.
Sure. I think I may already have a quick pick for that. So,
I think you need to stop with the quick picks. They don't do anything for you.
yeah, I've got to change my... I'm either going to drop out of it altogether because I've been obsessed with it, or I'm going to go from the quick picks to choosing my own numbers.
Pick numbers that mean something to you.
Yeah, weddings, wedding dates, birth dates, things in your life.
Do you like your anniversary?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, were you testing me?
What's your anniversary?
100121?
What was that?
100121?
Oh, it's actually right. That's
Yeah,
good.
okay.
You're a big numbers guy. Don't you have numbers on your arm tattooed?
321.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, maybe either that or just not play.
Well, I told you, a really good friend of mine has won the lottery several times playing the same numbers every day.
Wow.
And they were numbers that were important to his family,
I had a total of 34 quick picks yesterday, and I didn't get a single digit. I'm not talking about the Mega Millions ball or nothing. 34 quick picks.
Well, you do.
You know what? Maybe I'm just going to the same loser store.
Yeah, mix it up.
Yeah,
Well,
that guy looked like a loser to me.
Okay, let's
my
not
God.
insult the...
No, I don't mean loser. I mean just bad energy. I
what's
gotta
the
go to
difference?
a good energy
Well,
store.
buy them in different towns. Like,
Yeah.
buy one in Medford, buy one in Malden,
Everett.
go to
The top-
Winchester.
The top selling store is a half a mile from my house in
Right.
Massachusetts.
Oh.
The number one, they sell the most winners.
There's a place in Quincy, too, that sells a lot.
Where?
Really?
I'll tell you where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not going to disclose
No, we're
that.
not going to disclose it.
You
but
know,
they win a
Charleston,
lot.
South Carolina has good energy to me. Maybe I'll just fly there and buy a bunch of quick picks. Anyway, yeah, Powerball tonight. Good luck. So, not a good day for rapper Tory Lanez. He got 10 years in prison yesterday for shooting Megan Stallion in the foot. We all remember that crazy night in the SUV after the Kylie Jenner party. And, Tory Lanez's lawyer was Jose... What was his last name?
Baez.
Yeah, he did the
Casey
Casey
Anthony's
Anthony.
And
case.
what's his name? Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez as well, yep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's high profile.
Well, here he was yesterday.
We're extremely disappointed that Tory did not get the sentence that we had certainly hoped for. I think the sentence handed down was incredibly harsh. I have seen cases of vehicular homicide and other cases where there's death and the person still gets less than 10 years. In this case, to get a 10-year sentence is extreme.
You know what didn't help his case much? The DA says since the shooting incident, Tory Lanez has been trying to silence Megan Thee Stallion.
Over the past 3 years, Mr. Peterson has engaged in a pattern of conduct that was intended to intimidate Ms. Pete, silence her, and keep her from defending and bringing her truth out.
Yeah, didn't he? I think he offered like $1 million over
he
a
offered
text.
the money. So, he knew what happened, what he did.
Yeah.
What surprised me was that, this was delayed. It was supposed to happen Monday, the sentencing.
Yeah.
But they spent 2 full days with people on Tory's side testifying.
70 people.
Yeah,
Wow.
70 people begging for him to get a lenient sentence.
We know any of those people?
Iggy Azalea wrote a letter. We had prison workers.
So what would be their defense of it?
That he's a good person, that he's been doing a good inmate. He's been helping other inmates. Then also that he lost his mother at a young age, that he's an alcoholic, which none of that really worked.
Mm-hmm.
He got a decade.
Yeah, I'm a man, Daystar.
Billy just can't get over that his real name's Daystar.
They call him Day Day.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I just made that up.
You could have gone with it. He would have believed you.
So Jay-Z's annual Made in America festival is being canceled. Now, he does this every year. I think he skipped 1 year during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It happens in Philadelphia, and it's on the Labor Day weekend, right, in Philly? They have canceled it, and it's very weird because the only reason they've given is severe circumstances. And the only one I can think of is Lizzo. She's
Well,
the
she was
headliner.
yeah, it could
and
be
she's
part of
in
that.
trouble. She's, wasn't she canceled while we were on vacation?
Well, she was accused of sexual misconduct and
Yeah.
harassment and all that kind of
A
stuff.
lot of bad press.
Yeah.
It's not a good look for her to headline right now.
No.
It's a big festival. This thing has been going on for years.
Oh, yeah.
We had a month before they
Yeah,
cancel it.
it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
And SZA, Ice Spice, and Lato were all in the lineup.
Yeah, there are a lot of big names.
Big
They
show.
could have still had it.
They could have, but even you remember how Beyonce obviously and Jay-Z are married. Beyonce didn't mention her in one of her songs
That
she
was a
normally
weird
does,
one.
and now he's like, we're just gonna cancel the whole thing. You can't tell me it's not because of her.
Wouldn't you love to know the conversation that happened with Beyonce before she performed the other night and leading up to her eliminating Lizzo's name from the song?
Yeah. It was here. It was in
It
Foxborough.
was.
Yeah.
It was in Boston. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Meantime, Taylor Swift and SZA lead this year's list of nominees for the VMAs. Taylor has 8, SZA has 6. The show will actually air September 12th. And the ladies are definitely ruling music because Nicki Minaj, Miley Cyrus, Olivia Rodrigo, Kim Petras, and Doja Cat all have 5 nominations each. So it's all about the women in the music industry this year. We were talking about that yesterday.
The
Lisa.
wave, yep.
What was it? The $1 trillion
$1 female economy.
Yeah.
Did that trickle down to radio hosts?
It's a slow roll. It's coming our way.
Okay.
We can
Because I'm
only
asking
hope.
for a friend.
Winnie, why don't you just set up a GoFundMe?
I'm starting with the feet pics. I am going to have multiple streams of income coming in. I got to figure it out.
In case you missed it, we came back from vacation. We found out that Winnie's been thrown out of the family. Her sister is leaving the apartment. Now she needs a roommate. She can't pay the rent. Or
She wants to live by herself now.
At this point, I did the random roommates. I did the best friend where we don't speak anymore.
Yeah.
I did the boyfriend. We don't speak anymore. I did the sister. We don't speak anymore.
All right. What about the coworker?
Good morning, gang. Winnie, I was thinking, if you are having a hard time finding a roommate, I saw that Gianna from the V-Bros is also looking to move out. You guys should move in together. You have opposite schedules, so you'd never really see each other than the nighttime. And you can hang out with the V-Bros whenever you wanted to. You'd love that.
Yeah, no, me and John talked about that. I just don't want Mikey to have access to my apartment, so that's why.
well, not only that, I don't want it jeopardizing the shows, the V-Bros, our show. You and Gianna
Be a little
start
too
fighting.
close.
and-
We work together
think
a
it's too
lot.
much.
You
And
can't-
Mikey's moving into his new house
Yeah.
Yeah.
next week. So.
And Winnie, you
Be
need
all
to
set.
live alone. You
I
can't,
do.
Nobody
It's
can.
time.
I think it's
time.
time.
I've done
Yeah.
all the combinations of living with people.
Yeah. So where can people buy your feet? Well, I'm
You
just
can
trying to
DM me
help.
directly on Instagram
Yeah.
in Winnie's World, and we can work out a price.
And you'll just put on a little show.
What do you guys do?
I don't think that this
That's
is
illegal.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
it's
illegal.
we're
not.
joking, but we're joking.
Well,
It doesn't
It's
matter.
illegal.
It's
There's a
only
fine line.
by
We
a
can't-
foot pick
we
that you
can't
just
joke.
advertise on the radio
we can't
show.
joke.
You can't. I mean, okay. How do we know you're not going to sell the pics?
Well, I am
If you
selling
do,
pics.
if you do
she
sell the
is.
pics to a listener,
Yeah, but no.
oh my god.
No, it's going to be her
But
feet
the
in
feet
like
thing-
strawberries and cream.
The feet thing is anonymous. You don't know they're my feet.
Boss, if you're listening,
Yeah.
I have no part of this. I'm in a separate
I'm
studio.
sorry, I didn't know. It was a joke.
And if it works out, Lisa's going to jump on board. And
I am.
No.
You know what? I wish I could.
Yeah, the
But I just
Academy
think,
won't stand for it.
I just think there'd be a lot of issues. Yeah.
Post Malone went on Joe Rogan for 5 hours yesterday, talked about delivering his own baby and his decision not to post pictures. Good for him.
I had the pleasure and the privilege to pull my baby out. It was crazy. And I'm like, you know what? You can, in this world that we live in right now, where everything is based off of a social currency and a like or a heart metric on any platform, I'm going to let you decide.
Boy, it seems like he's everywhere all of a sudden, Post Malone. I mean, everywhere.
Well, he's on tour, so he's out doing the rounds. His album just dropped.
Yeah.
So he's a lot of stuff going on. Because he'll kind of like go back home to Salt Lake City, where he lives. And he'll just like kind of go back into his little cave. And then he comes back out and he ebbs and flows.
Big-time celebrity bouncing around New England. Joe Keery from Stranger Things posing for pictures, at least at a local florist.
Yeah, he was like a garden center or something. He's from Newburyport, but this was in Georgetown, and they posted it, and everybody was like so excited to see him. He came into the studio live a few years ago.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
We'll be
guy.
waiting a long time for Stranger Things to come back because of the strike.
Yeah, nothing's coming back.
Nothing.
Meantime, Little League World Series, big game today. Canton will take on Salem, New Hampshire. This is a 1:00 game on ESPN. Imagine these kids, how cool is this? They're going to be on ESPN today.
It's very cool.
One team will stay, the other will go home. They've each lost one game. Of course, it's double elimination. Meantime, the winner will take on Maine tomorrow for the New England Championship and a trip to Williamsport. In case you missed it, while we were on vacation, I guess Tom Brady spent his birthday lease in Africa and had an interesting post on social.
Yeah, he's all touchy-feely, but the pictures actually did look really good. And his daughter looks exactly like Giselle.
Yes.
As she's getting older, very cute pics. He posted, to wake up to sunrises and untouched parts of our beautiful planet, to witness these animals in all of their glory, to see how different people can live with true joy and happiness continues to bring me great lessons in learning.
Sun in the clouds.
Through the clouds and through the sun and through the rain and through the beautiful days.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you all for your love and support these first 45 years. I guess he also celebrated his birthday when he was over there.
Yeah, he's August 3rd, I
Yes,
believe, yeah.
we're all Leos.
Yeah.
Yep. And Bill will be going to Africa next year. Right, Bill?
It's looking that way. I'm telling you, Tom, that my wife has to go to Africa, and I've been trying to put it off.
But there's 3 months that are the best months to go. Do you know what they are?
No, I don't. I know there's a breeding or time.
Has to do with the seasons.
Morning, everybody. Now, Bill, you're talking about going to Africa. Just remember their seasons aren't the same as ours, so right now they're in spring. Perfect time of year to go, depending on where you're going, is around September, October, or November. The weather is perfect, not too hot, not too cold. I'm actually headed there in 36 days, but who's counting? But I hope you do get to go, and I hope you enjoy yourself, and have a great day, guys.
Well, he was wearing a sweatshirt.
He was, yeah.
So maybe August next year.
Yep.
Yeah,
We have it
it's
on
their
August,
spring, so
Yep.
Yeah. All right, there it is. It's settled. Honey,
Off
we're
you
going to
go.
Africa. We're brought to you by Dover Rug and Home. Dover Rug and Home, a mass tax-free weekend. Don't forget, enjoy savings of 20 to 70% off rugs and carpeting and get a well-deserved tax break. That's right, the tax-free weekend is coming up, right,
Yes,
Donovan?
it is.
And during this tax-free weekend at Dover Rug and Home, Natick, Boston, Burlington, or DoverRug.com, you'll find unbelievable deals. And there you go.
let's go to the phones.
You have the most beautiful feet.